today we are going to see about how we can update and record by using REST API. And for testing, we will use the third-party tool, which is Postman. Okay. So now we will see how we can use update a record. So let's open REST API Explorer. So under REST API Explorer, you can see update a record, which is patch. So this is the link, means which is the syntax of the update a record for table API. And now we will take the table name as incident. We will take incident table as an example. Okay. So now we will side by side we will open incident table. Incident table. Okay, it's got opened. So now we will see how we will update a record. Okay, so we are taking the incident table as example. So here I have taken incident table and sysID. So let's take one random record from incident table. So I will take 0030, which ends with. So I am taking this record sysID. I mean incident sysID. So now let's, it's loading now. It's still loading. Okay, let's take the sysID of this incident. Oh, I can see it's closed. Okay, let's take some which is not closed. We will take in progress one. Okay. Okay, I have taken the in progress list of the incidents. I am taking one incident now. So this is the incident which is in progress state. So let's copy the sysID and let's paste that sysID in sysID. Okay, so that it will fetch that incident details here. Okay, by using this sysID. Now we are going to update, right? So what we can do here, we can see sysparam display value means in some conditions, like if we have any reference field, so you don't need that reference field sysID, you need that value. Okay, so I mean a display value. So to show the value, like a display value of that field, you need to put here as true. Okay, so if you put true in such conditions, like if it showing it as sysID, so you can put it as true, so that the value won't provide sysID, it will provide the display value. Okay, so now here I am putting as true because I need the value, not sysID. I need display value. Okay, so here sys exclude reference link in the sense for reference field. So let's take caller. So here it is a reference field, right? So here it will create, I mean generate one API link for the reference fields. So for that, to show, it's we need to put false. Okay, false, sorry, false, FALSE. So to show the link of the reference field, we will put false. So if you don't need that link in the output, like JSON body output, so you can put as true. Okay, so this is the use of this. And sys param fields. Sys param fields in the sense in the output. Okay, so here we will get the output. In output, what fields you need to get? So those fields we need to select here. So let's before going to this, I will first tell you how we will update. After that, we will check query parameters one by one. Okay, so here in response body, Under you can type the code, JSON code manually. But if you're not willing to type the JSON code manually, you can put the builder, click builder, and you can put here the values here. So for example, mm, here we have status impact. So here we can see impact is medium. So default value is medium, and I'm going to change the medium to high. So for that, here I will select impact and integer in the sense of the backend value of the impact choice field. So medium is 2 and I need to change it to high. So the high backend value is 1. So I need to take the integer as 1. Okay, so that it will change to medium to high. So again, if I need to change short description and description. So this is the short description and description. So I need to change to some other value. Okay. So here I am taking short description as testing short description description. Okay. So again I need to change the description too. So here I will take a description selected and a testing description. Okay. So here we are changing these values to these values and impact as medium to high. So I'm changing these values and let's see the reference field. Okay, so this is choice field and this is the string field. So we will take one reference field. So what we will take, let's take service. Okay, service is a reference field, right? So now here the service field has no value, so we need to insert any value. So I'm taking one value like so I'm taking SAP materials management. So we need to take this record sys ID. So for reference field we are doing like this. So let's take this record which is SAP materials management which we have selected in service. So let's take this sys and go to REST API and select service and you need to give here sys. Actually, they have given some reference like example sys means we need to provide the sys of the record. Okay, so we are providing the sys of SAP materials management, so which we are going to insert in service. Okay, so we gave here. So one is choice field, which is impact, and short description which is string and multiple string like that. And we have taken one reference field, which is service. Okay, so like that we can do any fields. So it's based upon. So here I have taken four type of fields, which is choice list, string, uh, I mean, and reference field, which is service. Okay. So let's run this. So before running this, here we need to check the request headers. So here request headers, you can see request format. Means the format which we are giving is application JSON, right? Here you can see, right? So because you are taking as application JSON. Response format. Response format means the way which you need to get. Okay, we need JSON, right? So we are taking JSON. If you need an XML or text XML, application XML, text XML, you can select. But we need application JSON. So we are selecting application JSON and authorization as send as me. Okay, so this needs to be set before running the REST API to update a record. So now everything is good. So we will check this query parameters later. So I will explain. Okay. So once done, you can see what we have changed here. So these values we are going to update in incident record. So and I'm clicking the send. Yeah, modifying data, confirm to continue. Yeah. So yeah, it's done. So how we can check is you can see the status code which is 200 okay. 200 okay in the sense it's executed successfully. Okay. So here you can see the HTTP method URL of the update a record. So which is patch. Patch in the sense which update a record shortcut is a patch, and this is the URL of the update a record patch. Okay. And this is the sysid, means you can see this is the syntax, a table name and sysid of a record. This is the syntax, right, for a patch. So that's what here came, table name, sysid of a record. Okay. So now this is the response request body which we requested to update for incident. If we scroll down, this is the response body. So here you can see response body, request body. We have selected JSON. So that's the reason we got JSON as a output response body, because we have selected as a JSON. So here you can see here in response body we got all fields under a JSON format. But okay, before going that we will check whether it's updated or not. Go to an incident and see. You can see the service has been changed, impact changed, priority changed, short description has been changed. So the priority we didn't change, right? But here it got changed. The reason is maybe the impact, right? There may be a UA action or something. Sorry, there may be a UA policy or client script. There may be a defaultly. If impact is high, then the priority should get critical. So there may is some change. So that's why the priority has changed. It's not due to our changes. It's maybe a existing conditions is be there. So you can see we have changed impact. It's changed to 1, and short description it's changed, and service we have take on sysid, which is the SAP materials management, right? So this is, so we will refresh this and let's check. Okay, so we can see the values has been updated by using REST API. So now we will go to REST API Explorer where we have done, right? So here you go. In response body, you got the incident everything you got. But here, if you need to restrict particular values, like I don't need any fields. I mean, I don't need all fields. I need only particular fields. Like we have changed only 4, but I need only 4 as a output, and I don't need any fields. So for that, what you need to do means here under query parameters, okay, we have sys param fields. We have one option. So just select what fields you need to show in response body. Okay, I mean response body means output you will get, right, response body. So that I am telling. Okay, so here I'm taking impact and short description, service also we have taken, and short description and description, yeah, these 4 we have changed previously. So additionally I need 1 or 2 fields you can take. It's based upon our prior. Okay, so we are taking caller, and I'm taking number. So I'm taking number as first. We can arrange the lines also like format. You can take the color up also. It's our choice. So I'm taking 6 fields. Only 6 fields I need to get output in response body. So I'm taking these 6 fields under sysparam fields. Okay. So save. So once saved, you can see everything has been selected under sysparam fields. So now I am clicking on send. Okay. Now see you output. You can see only 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So we got only 6 fields because we have filtered, we need only these 6 fields. So that's the reason we got only 6 fields in response body. So if you didn't give anything here under sys param fields, the fields values which related to that incident, everything will be displayed here. So by doing the restriction, only we got 6 field names and values. Okay, so now we will see what is the use of sysparam display value. Okay, sysparam display value in the sense, in some cases you can see sys id. Okay, means the caller id is reference field. Okay, the caller is reference field. For reference field or choice fields, in many cases it will show output as sysid or the backend value, like you can see the impact backend value is 1 2 3 like that, right? So you don't need to show the sysid, you need to show the display value. So to show the display value, you will use this sysparam display value. Actually here it is true false, this is boolean, this is true. For the default is false, but you need to mention true if you need to show the display value in place of sysid. Okay, so I have taken true and I am selecting send, and okay, you can see, here, see, before it is sysid, now it's display value, which means fred ludi caller I is fred ludi, which is showing the display value. Before it's showing sysid, right? Now it's showing fred ludi, which is the display value because we have selected as true. If you put as false, it will show the sysid only of the caller. The default is false. Okay, so you can see impact, which is before it showed 1, right, in response body. Now you can see the impact as high, which is front end, which is 1 is equal to high. Front end value is 1 is equal to high, means display value. Okay, so like this we can do for sysparam display value. So coming to sysparam exclude reference link. So here is the point. So this helps to exclude this link. Okay, the caller ID and the display service, sorry, business service, both are reference fields, right? This one and this one are reference field. So for that, the service now will create API link. So, but and it shows output as in response body, but you don't need that API link of this reference field. You need to exclude. So for that, you will do here, simply you will put as true. Actually the default value is false. False in the sense, due to the false it's showing the link here. This is the link what I am telling. And if you don't need, I need to exclude that link in response body, you can put as true. Okay, and if you click on send and just check, see, the link has been removed for reference fields. Okay, so this is some kind which we are using, like display, most that kinds we are using this only. And yeah, so for everything we will discuss later as a separate video. I will explain everything. Okay, so for now we will, it's 3 is enough. Okay, so let's moving to postman tool, which is third party tool, how we will integrate. Okay, so let's check how we will okay, I am taking some other random incident. Okay, let's take let's take oh, okay, I am taking new one. Okay, so I'm taking new incidents. We have 13 incidents. Okay, here if you click any, like take any incident, and here you need to do just copy the sysid. So I'm refreshing the page. So as discussed, clicking the update a record and taking the incident table and taking the sys of that record, which we need to change by using third party tool, which is we are using now. We are going to use the Postman tool. Okay. So I taking the record name. So sorry, record sys. I'm not giving any updates. What I need to get. Okay. Just I am clicking send. Here you will get the link. Actually, this is one way which we can get HTTP link or to test in some other tool. Otherwise, you can use this syntax. So still here everything is same, but here you need to mention the table name and the sys ID of a record. So that's the syntax of the HTTP method link. Okay. So I'm just we have two methods, which is one by using this, and we can take manually like taking this link and just putting the table name and the record sys ID. You can put manually. Okay. So I am taking this link, HTTP link, means update a record HTTP link, and I am opening the Postman tool. Here I don't save. Okay, I am creating opening. Now the method is patch, right? So I am taking the patch and entering the URL of the HTTP link. So once done, okay, once done, let's click on send. Oh, sorry. Authorization, basic auth. Okay, we need to put basic auth, and I'm putting the admin user ID and password. Clicking on, yeah, here we are taking admin and admin password. So which we have taken auth type as basic auth, and just click on send. Okay. So now we are not changing anything. So it's so that the output you are getting everything like it's pulling the record values everything here like in JSON body. Okay, so now we will see how we will update by using third party tool, which we are using Postman tool. Okay, this is the Postman tool software which I am showing you now. So now we will see how we will update. Okay, so just for that we have taken one incident, right, which is this incident. Here we will change state, okay, and impact, okay, and what we can change. Okay, we will change state, channel, okay, channel state. We will try to change, and we can change one reference field. We will take one reference field. Service we can take like and short description. So we will take some 4 5 random fields under different types. Okay, so we will take ta-ta. Okay, what we need to do in the sense, we can go to Postman tool under body. Here you can see raw. Okay, under raw you will take the JSON fields what you need to update. Okay, I mean the incident what you need to update. So let's take state. So now the state is 1. So we will try to change the state to in progress, which is 2. Okay. So let's go to the Postman tool and type state and take 2. Okay. Now we will click on send. Yeah. Now let's check. You can see the state has been changed. So this is for choice field. Okay. So let's take for we have taken choice field. Let's take uh, okay, we will take the string. Okay, we will take a number. Okay, number we will take. Now it is 59. We will try to change some other value. Okay, the let's take the backend value of a number and go here and take number. So taking, let's take the number as here the last 59. So I'm taking 159. Let's take 159. Okay, so I'm taking some other fields also. Okay, but here I have taken one string and I will take one another string field which is short description. So you have taken another field which is short description. I'm taking testing postman short description. Okay, so I'm taking another field which is description. So I have taken description, backend value, and what value I need to change. Okay, testing postman description. So this value I need to update in an record. I mean in an incident. Okay, so we have taken number, short description, description. Three fields we have took. Okay, man. Okay, and let's take one reference field also here, service. So you can see in service we doesn't have any value. So okay, so what value we need to change? We need to take one one record value. Okay, sorry, record sysid. So let's take one sysid. I'm taking SAP controlling. So let's open. So this is under CM, this is under service field. So which the referring table, right? Some table it will refer CMDB table. So we need to take the sysid of the SAP controlling. So I'm taking the sysid and go to Postman tool. Here just enter backend value of the service. BUSINESS business service and just insert the sysid of that value which we need to update. Okay, so we have taken one, two, three, four value. Sorry, four fields. So now we will check whether we can change or not. Okay, so let's click on send. Yeah. So without going to the record, you can see below, like in body JSON, you can see like here you can see the number 159 and you can see the short description. Yeah, you can see it has been changed as post testing postman SD. So let's take description. Where is the description? Description. Where is the description, man? Ah, description. So you can see testing postman description, some the spelling mistake. Okay, we have selected that, right? So we entered that, so it's coming here. Testing postman description, business service. Actually, in incident, before updating by using this, it's blank. Okay, so here we are trying to update with a value by using the sysid. Okay, we have took that sysid, record sysid, and we have inserted here, right? So let's check in JSON body what the business service has. yeah, you can see the value means which value we have given, like we have gave the record CCD, right? So it's changed. The reason why it's showing CCD, I will explain later, okay? Because there we need to give some conditions under params. Here we need to give some conditions, okay? Let's go here, and this is the thing which we got. Now do cross check with the incident which we have took. So let's take the incident, just reload. No, no, before you can see, right? One, two, three, four, which we try to change. Okay, the four fields which you try to change here, it's changed. You can see 159, SAP controlling, testing postman, testing postman description. Just reload and check. Okay, it's reloaded now. Now you can see the four fields has been changed now. Okay, so this is the thing how we can change by using third party tool like a postman tool, integration testing tool. Yeah, API testing tool. So now we will check like how to restrict the values output response body JSON in postman tool, like that which we saw in REST API of ServiceNow. Same thing here, we need to put the things like we need to restrict the things. So for that, what we need to do, let's take the backend value of this value. Okay, so actually in just few minutes back I have explained this, right? So same thing for postman tool also. Just take the field name and go there, just put here and put the value as true, because in some cases you can see the sys right? So you don't want sys, you just need mm, display value of that reference fields. Okay, for that we are putting as true, but the default value is false. Okay, and let's take exclude reference link. The reason which we are taking this, here you can see in below, you can see the reference for reference fields, you can see the links, HTTP links. So we need to exclude that. For excluding, we can put the value as true, but the default value is false. So I am putting value as true. Now we will check now. Okay, I am taking the sample as business service. Okay, for this two. Now it should show display value and this link should not show. So that's what conditions we have given here. So let's check now. Okay, so we have taken business service and example. Let's click on send. Okay, now see, man. Business service. So let's check business service. Where is that business service? Business service. Uh, business service. Yeah, here it is. You can see before it's showing the SAP controlling record sys and it's showing the link, HTTP link of that reference field record, um, reference field record value link. Okay, so now we have excluded that by using this condition and we are showing the display value. So these two conditions helps that. Okay, S- now we need to show only selected values in postman tool output response body. So for that, as discussed previously, so we are taking sysparam fields. Okay, you can see the format also, comma separated to return. So we can put uh, like you can select here and you can copy like that. It's your choice. It's you can copy like that Okay, or else you can type manually. Like if I take sysparam fields, and if you go to here, you can type manually. But if you're trying like you need to get some easily, so you can just take the fields here, like service I am taking, which is reference field. So I am taking caller also, that is also reference field, right? So I am taking service. So yeah, so I am taking these four fields. Okay, so I need to show this only the four fields, not all values. I mean all field values, everything here. Now I will take here and just click on send. So now check. Yeah, now you can see we got only four value of the incident, and we have excluded the link, and it's showing we should show only display value and it's not sysid. So here you can see the output. So yeah, that's it. This is the thing how we can update an incident by using third party tool, integration tool or API tool like Postman tool I have used now. So this is the thing how we can update um, by using API. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.